I got these on Poshmark for literally like $15. Aren't they cool? Which really, in reality, $0. Because I had Poshmark money from selling my own stuff. I'm running out of shoe space, which is a wild thing to say seeing as I really don't have that many shoes. But maybe I should get rid of these. I don't ever wear them, but I like also love them. But I just don't wear Air Force. I automatically go to these ones. They just feel so more everyday and they're way more worn in. I bought these in 2021 to go to my week and a half in New York because I was like, I need something with a platform. And then I got these and I loved them because of the colors. But I just don't wear them. But I'm like, I fear I'd miss them because they're fun. You know? I don't know. Just kidding. I found an empty spot in my closet for them. So, keeping both sets. I need out of this shirt, though. Better since we're, like, cleaning. Did you guys know that they redid these covers? I was at the bookstore recently and they aren't these anymore. They're like motorcycles and people with like large swords walking through like cityscapes. And that is definitely the vibe of this. I was like, who's talking? My roommate. Just ass boat up. Actually,
Patrick says he did that because she was Matthew searching for Casey does the final shot at her one. Oh, and then we learn Casey went and hiding away, having secret parties with each other. So first, Madison comes out and says that Casey was and the night they broke up. Nothing to her, just let them go there after Joe and Casey broke up, and
At the pool party, I saw Casey.
now Joe is dating someone new, but that person is also apparently a part of their friend circle, as this woman was and recklessly, but it was clear she was trying to force something, and all that did was lead to it spiraling. And no, she doesn't regret Joe made at the mixer. It's about his money or his potential that were made with her and her friends at the bachelorette party. Also, they don't.
And I confirmed that as manipulation when they became like a hole in the stairs.
Now, Edmund saying instead of taking accountability, or it would be from him starting something right before the cameras came on. So we can move on a positive note.
Hey, KB, you are amazing.
Smoothie ice cream! What a perfect way to end a season that already left a bad taste in my mouth. So that's it for the reunion, and I just want to say thanks for watching along with me. Get something back in return. I now have merch. You can probably see that the
I don't know why. I just felt compelled. 3 seasons of Real Housewives of New York. I get it. I get the appeal. She is reality television gold, whether you have a positive or negative opinion about her.
Mention it all. Mention it all.
Eat me alive.
Verona has to take a little bit more responsibility.
TV leaks. As someone who is chronically online, I have always had. She herself is probably more chronically online than even me. Bethenny Frankel posts on average, I think 15 to drones. You know how there was that speculation about the drones over New Jersey and no one really knew what they were about? Bethenny Frankel got deep into investigating what exactly these drones are. Schools her entire life, graduated from NYU, but she did not have present parents and at times had very Hilton's babysitter. She started her own vegan baking company. In-girl empire from there. I, for one, have grocery stores just thriving in the cesspool that was naturally thin. I know I am. America to access experts on those topics. It can be very easy to just failing of the scientific institution as a whole is that it hasn't been able to eat nothing.
Oh, that's in the sense that, no, you know what I mean? Like,
In this book, she has pockets of wisdom she likes to call her naturally thin thoughts. I have a lot of those too. She also has her heavy thoughts, because that's another one of her big rules. Don't finish food. She talks about canceling your membership to the Clean Plate Club, which I do think generational, when you are comfortable with that, gradually increase the amount you leave. See, when I read things like that, it feels so reminiscent. Just don't think that having fast food for one meal, even if you get fries and a shake one time, it's not going to kill you. She does say there are a few things.
Good morning. Let round 2 of cleaning commence. Let's come over here. The lovely dryer. Started all that before. Well, I'm not gonna make my bed yet. You're supposed to air it out, okay? Here's the deal. They say there's maintenance people coming to replace our sink. So I just yeeted everything out from underneath the sink. And I think I want to clean it. But I also have an appointment at 10. And it's 8. But I also want coffee. So I'm thinking maybe make breakfast. Change into my actual outfit because I think I want to wear a skirt today. So, and then go. Do you want a side quest of coffee? Do you want to come? I'll let you decide. I'll catch you in the next clip though if you do. Real quick, because I have to go inside. My sister called me on my way to coffee, so I didn't show you it, but I finally made it to two-tones. I say this all the time on TikTok, and I never knew it was over here by the place that is like tarot readings. And I got the Pandan. No, I got the Einsteiner with oat milk. And I don't know what it's supposed to taste like, but it's good. It kind of tastes like a tiramisu latte. And this parking lot is so busy, but I'm gonna go see what the cards have in store for me. I just like going to this one person because they do astrology. So if anybody in the Houston area knows any place in which I can get like my whole chart read, like in person, I would like to speak to somebody and then hand me papers. Let me know. Okay, let's go. All right, we're back. Enjoy this side quest in the middle of our reset. Here's the thing. I got my like chart read and my cards read a year and a half ago in March 2024, and then I went October 2025. Here's the thing. I'm not gonna give you any of this information. Well, actually, I'll cover this. You know what always intimidates me? You see all that? That's as if I don't know that I have a Capricorn stellium in my second house and have a second house stellium, but every time I see it, I'm just like, oof, that feels like a lot, babes. But I think now that I had my everything done, I think I'm going to re-listen to it and make my own notes as like a little reflection to see. You know what I mean? Jelly bean. It's done. Now we must put him away. I probably was listening to the recording back, and it's interesting. I still don't know how I feel about it all. I took notes, and I think I'm gonna see. I think now that I'm gonna have that written down, and I think I'm just gonna kind of like check back every month going forward into 2026, because I think it has until like August of 2026 to see what lines up. Because it's also really cool, because then I went through my old Hobonichi. I went through this one and I like lined up some of the dates and times with like what was on the first reading, and it was kind of interesting how he said one thing and it manifested it in a way in my life, like not exactly how I said it, but like very adjacent to it as well. Because it was like May was a month of like new beginnings, and it's like I started something like new that I kind of like committed to, and so I just thought it was interesting. Also too, like with relationship stuff, I thought it was really funny that it was like there will be some healing in relationships around this date, and it's like there's something that happened with the relationship that I was like, oh, look at that. So I think moving forward, since I took those notes and everything, when I have that, I think I'm just going to keep it more readily available and then like look back to see what happens moving forward. But yeah, but this is the end of the side quest, because now we're back to cleaning. Because here's the thing too, I forgot to mention this first thing in the morning. I had honestly the most glorious sleep last night, and I don't know if it's because I had like brand new sheets. I have dusted most of my room, that it just felt, and then I vacuumed and I cleaned the bathroom, that I just felt like and I was like, ooh, this feels great. This was lovely. So we need to do laundry. I need to dust what's behind you. And of course, I think I'm going to start vacuuming every night. I think as a girly pop with allergies, I don't know why I'm not vacuuming every night. So I think that's what I'm going to do, because every time I vacuum, there's so much dust and dirt that comes up that I'm just like, I think I should be doing that like daily. Because then I woke up this morning and I didn't have any drainage in like my ears. I didn't have any congestion up here, and I was like, I did take a decongestant Zyrtec, but I'm thinking maybe that also helped. Do you know what I mean, Jelly Bean? So I'm going to turn on the YouTube behind you and watch some BooksandLala do her bug vlog. And I'm going to put my clothes away. And probably put that away. And dust. And I think we'll see what happens. We'll see where I take this. You know what I mean? I tried this. It's the Snowball Frost Celsius. I guess it's supposed to be giving spritz. It's just giving sweet citrus. Is that what a spritz is? Because I've had a spritz. When did I have a spritz? Oh, I had an Aperol spritz in Venice, because that's what the Venetians apparently do. And it was the most disgusting thing I've ever had in my entire life. The only thing that tops it is one time my uncle was like, here, eat this olive and drink this Bud Light together and it'll be delicious. He betrayed me. It was horrific. I hated every moment of it. So those are the two things that I've just like, It does not. I would buy that again for sure. You know what I mean? Why not? All right, now let's put my clothes away.
And I'm the Rex occasionally. Right? So like, and then we have this one is Elmo. I'm just gonna try to find online because today I am me flowers spray painted. I'm personally scared of with bugs. I feel when I was a teenager, Alice, get how this all came to be, and I don't think I'm supposed to. Now understand her. And I feel like this was a good place to gonna have a problem with the like centipede kind of one that's coming up because they get that much worm stuff, but start to nobody wants anything going into their body, coming out of your body. Like this 100.
Oh my god! I nearly read that. I love when my favorite creator and I are semi-synced. Oh, I've picked that one up too. This is crazy. All right, we got to pick this all away. Oh, not them talking about U.S. tariffs. If you didn't know, I'm watching BooksandLala. I think I already said that, but they're eating cookies, and he's like, yeah, her husband Rob is saying something. He was like, and it's such a bummer because they discontinued it because they can't afford the tariffs from the U.S. And I'm like, don't worry, Canada, we too hate them.
Servitude. It has a lot of messages. In this chaotic city, Guy has one simple goal: keep his sister out of debt. Indeed, do not care about the plot. I care about me, as a clear, like a children's book in the past year, and people were like, is not matching these. I was in each, and I feel like it's similar in the intentionally confusing. This family finished the works of Berman I would give purposes, but then he's not fully in control of her life. And about the metamorphosis is maybe the direction you think it's going. It doesn't. And when it feels as though maybe the book had characters passing the torch the same thing that he did, they anyway would be more than a three. Or rather, she starts to encounter other people. Room is about a couple and their child. Marks, but nobody else in her family does. And she sounds really intriguing because it says that there's an age-old mystery, a masked press for being unhappy in life, and more challenges. I was live just the other, as we do, just yapping. I chat was really off base because I said my appearance who was specifically a lot of things I don't like, and I'm doing a live show on November 1st and for my reading month, and I'd like to be surprised. I don't think I know what any of. I used to think, well, maybe I can read. Is I read every other page, even number of pages, the entire book, becoming like a mystery novel. We have this woman. Oh my god, it was also so disgusting.
All right, we're embarking on a Star Wars journey while we clean. Is that wise? I don't know. Is Phantom Menace episode 1? I think so. Sure. Give me the Star Wars movies. Phantom Menace. There we go. Okay. This one is the only one I think I probably saw from my childhood. When did this come out? What do we think was popping off during the time of the Phantom Menace? I feel like I was 10 when this came out. This is getting donated. Look at that. I used to play that game on. What console had it? Why doesn't this have previews? Oh, I remember that, man. Alright, let's go. Let's start this journey. Look at all this. All the chaos. Oh, dude, it screams every time. I don't know how to describe it. Senator Palpatine? How is this man alive? How is Palpatine alive in both the fucking sequel in episode 1 and episode 9? How many years? How old is it? How old is Palpatine? Someone explain this to me. Kindly. Like, what the fuck? What do you mean? All done. Catch you in the next one. Hope you enjoyed. If you didn't, live your best life. Bye.